Hello Gophers, welcome back to Original Code Dragon. In this video we will explore different types of values in Go and how they behave. We will start with the example provided and then dive deeper into each concept with additional examples. So let's get started. First of all, we'll create a new file here. I'll name this main.go. I'll use nvim. Now what we can do as it is, we'll first write package main and then we'll import fmt package. As we know, fmt package is very important for the printing on the screen. So if we want to print anything on the screen, then it's important to use fmt package. Now let's add function main. What we can do now here is that first of all we'll print hello world in concatenation. Now let's try to run this program. As we can see, it is printing here hello world. Now let's take another example. So we can comment here string now we want to print like month July or Iron Man. I am Iron Man. We can add a couple of concatenation here. Let's see if it works or not. Yeah, it says hello world, I am Iron Man. Now another way to use, we can see here, declare the variable is to use the shorthand. So what we can do here is that we can use name here and say Captain America. Now if we want to print here, so what we can do, we can add greeting variable. We will go into variable chapter in detail. I'm just declaring here and showing here how we can use the fmt package. For the now, you can see that if you want to assign any variable, we can use in this case this way short form. So welcome back, and then name. Let's see if it works or not. So what we'll do, it works. Welcome back, Captain America. Now another function is Sprintf. If we want to print anything, for example, message equals to fmt.sprintf, printf can take the variable as an argument, and here we can do Captain America is %d years old, which is 200. Now we can print this one. You can see here it has printed Captain America is 200 years old. Now what other thing we can do here is that if you want to understand, let's repeat this and revise this once. So we we use fmt package to import this, and here we use println function to print the variable. This name is the shorthand function. It is called the shorthand declaration. And then we also saw Sprintf. This Sprintf is to get the variable as an argument. For now, we can go into detail with other functions like printf. What are these functions? For now, we are just using, I'm just saying what is possible with this. Now let's go with the arithmetics. Since we have done string concatenation, we'll do here arithmetic examples, or we can use it in fmt.println. So fmt package also supports direct arithmetic. So if we want to do 8 plus 8 equals to, then that can be 8 plus 8. Let's see it prints or not. Yeah, it is printing 8 plus 8, 16. Now we can use another example as well too. I'll just copy this. So in this case, let us use minus, and this can be, we can use multiplication, then we can use division, and we can also see the modulus operator. I do here, let me do 20 and then mod of 4. And here let me do mod of 3. Yeah, so we will, I think addition will remain as it is. We'll have to let us do 10 by 4, 20 mod of 4 and 20 mod of 3. Let us see if it prints or not. Cool, it is printed. If we see here 8 plus 8 16, this is working fine, and then 10 divided by 4 is 2, because we will only get 4 to the 8. 4 into 2 equals to 8, and we are not getting the remainder. If we want remainder, we need to use the modulus operator. So this gives the quotient, and the remainder is used by mod operator, which is 20 divided by 3. Here is, in this case, it will be 3 into 6, 18. If we see what it is, 20 divided by 3, and in this case remainder is 2 and quotient is 6. So hence we get 2. So whenever we want the remainder, we have to use the modulus operator. Similarly, we can do this in the floats as well, floating points. Now let us see how we can do in floating point. what we can do here is that let us comment it out, or we can directly use floating arithmetic. Now here I'll use one example. For example, we can use multiply the pi. So if we want to do multiplication of pi, let's see if it gives result or not. And what we can do is we can write the exponential function. We can see the divide as well. If you want to divide 9 to divided by 2 by 0, what is the output? Another one is we can also see the how we can print the. We'll go to printf in further chapters. So for now we can see how we can use it. So if we want to use it with the percent value, so we can use example. If we want for the 2 decimal places, we can use percent and then 0.2f. Let's see if it works or not. Yeah, it has worked. So if you see here, it has worked 3.33, and we have got the exponential. If you want to write the exponential, then 1 to the power e by e3, then it will be 300, and here it has done the multiplication as well. If I change it to here to 4, you can see here it is 3.3.3. Now another is boolean operations. In boolean operations, we can, as we know, we can, when true and true is there, then it is true. So we can see here true. Let's print true equals 2. We can check for true and false, and then we can check for false or true. Yeah, let's see this example. As we can see here, true and true is true. It is performing the boolean operation. We can print true and true, true and false, false, or in our case it is always. And for example, if we want to use false or false, which is going to be false, and we can use not condition. So not false. Let's see what it prints. So if you see here, not false is true, and it is using true and false, then boolean operation. So this is how we can do. We can also perform a comparison as well. So we can comparison with boolean operators. So let's see how it works. So if we see comparison, so if we have x and y equals to 5 and 10, we'll just let me declare it x equals to 5 and y equals to 10. So here we are declaring the variables. We will see in next chapter how to declare variables and about variables. Now what we can do, we can see, we can print here if x is smaller than y, is it true or not. Another thing we can also do is that we can check if x is greater than y. Okay, so we haven't changed here condition. I'll change here. If you can see here, x is smaller than y, it is true. We can compare, since phi is less than 10 and x is greater than y, it is true. Since it is false because phi is not greater than 10. So here we have covered the fundamentals of the values. Understanding this basic values and operations are crucial in Go programming. They form the foundation of complex data for and algorithms. Now in our Go journey, using this concept will be very important. As you will see, it is very important to understand not false and this concepts, boolean operations and exponential. So this will be helpful in our future programs. In our next video, we will explore variables in Go and how to declare them and use them effectively. So stay tuned. Thank you.